Today's Christmas tale was born under the impression of a song and video called Christmas Eve by the Blackmore's Night Band, and our eyes filled with wonder as the reindeer take to flight. It's Christmas Eve, bells will ring, through the town we gather to sing. Christmas Eve has begun, peace and love to everyone. Thanks to Candice and Richie for the inspiration. Merry Christmas. Christmas was approaching, and the hearts of Tim and Elsa demanded new adventures. Summer memories of wonderful time travel flickered vividly in their imaginations. Sherwood Forest, a meeting with Robin Hood and his merry company, left an indelible mark on their souls. The magic wish tree, with purple leaves and golden roots, which magically turned into a Christmas tree with colorful toys, was particularly memorable. Everyone then picked up the Christmas tree toy they liked most, squeezed it in their palms, closed their eyes, and then they found themselves at home again. What magic it was! In a house on Long Island, decorated with love and inspiration by romantic musicians Maris and Richard, there was an elegant Christmas tree. The parents tried to make the house a real fairy tale corner, even adding a new song to delight their children and everyone around them. Tim and Elsa wanted to get back to Sherwood and therefore performed their fairy tale ritual again. Clutching the magical Sherwood Christmas tree decorations in their palms, closing their eyes, and imagining the dream forest and Robin Hood, in a moment they found themselves in Sherwood. There was no snow in the forest, and it seemed as if it was not winter but autumn. The tree stood in a golden row, and it was also very beautiful. The children loudly called Robin Hood, "Robin, where are you? We have come to you." It didn't take long for Robin Hood to arrive. He appeared in front of the children within 5 minutes, and all his cheerful company was along with Robin. Both the children and the entire Robin Hood team were delighted to meet again. The children said, "Robin, we want to wish you a Merry Christmas. After all, tomorrow will be Christmas. But we want you to take us again to the grove where the magic wish tree grows." "It's not a problem," said Robin. "Come with me." They quickly reached the magical purple grove they already knew, and saw that same magic wish tree. Robin Hood said, "If you have a desire, you know what to do." Of course, they knew. Tim and Elsa took the most beautiful toys from the tree and made their Christmas wishes. Tim wished that right now here, in the middle of the forest, houses, a lot of Christmas trees, a lot of gifts, and cheerful Christmas bunnies would appear, and so that fluffy white snow will fall. Elsa wished that right now there would be a real festive Christmas Eve here, that people would laugh and dance, that girls would put on their most beautiful dresses, and that boys would invite them to dance, so that songs would sound, so that Santa Claus would come to them on a sleigh pulled by reindeer. And in the blink of an eye, everything around was transformed, so much so that even Robin Hood himself was surprised, and all his friends were surprised. Everything around became extremely white. Fluffy snow was falling, music was playing, and people were laughing, rejoicing and dancing. There was a ball where girls and boys danced in beautiful festive costumes. There were a lot of sweets and gifts. Santa Claus brought gifts on a magical sleigh with soaring reindeer. He gave a gift to everyone with the words "peace and love to you." That was incredible. Among the crowded ball, Robin Hood noticed a beautiful blonde girl, standing aside and playing an ancient medieval lute. The lute is a stringed instrument resembling a guitar but with a more velvety and resonant tone. Approaching the girl, Robin smiled and said, "Merry Christmas, dear Roseanne." In response, Roseanne congratulated, "Merry Christmas, Robin, to you and your friends." Robin Hood inquired, "How pleasant to meet you here. Where is Marian?" Roseanne replied, Marian should appear at midnight when the clock strikes 12. Oh, that's wonderful, we'll wait, said Robin. He then escorted the beauty closer to the children, introducing her. Meet Roseanne, these are my friends, Tim and Elsa. They are travelers from the 21st century. He then turned to the children. Tim and Elsa, allow me to introduce you to Roseanne. She is a minstrel and Marian's cousin. She is often called Blonde Roseanne. Tim and Elsa smiled. Elsa made a curtsy. A curtsy is a bow with a bending of the knees, performed by a girl or a woman as a gesture of greeting or gratitude. Tim nodded and extended his hand to Roseanne, saying, "Nice to meet you, miss." Elsa, too, being a well-mannered young lady, added, "Pleased to meet you, Miss Roseanne." Thus Robin Hood demonstrated his knowledge of etiquette. Younger individuals are introduced to older ones first. Only after that are the younger ones introduced to the older ones. The children also proved to be well-mannered, thanks to their mother, a true lady, who taught them all the nuances of etiquette. Tim and Elsa told Blonde Roseanne about who they were and how they ended up here. When they mentioned that their parents were also minstrels, musicians and poets living in the 21st century, Blonde Roseanne lit up with delight. Her beautiful brown eyes expressed both surprise and joy simultaneously.